Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry it's been like forever since I last uploaded a video, but I figure if no one's gonna watch my videos, then maybe I should only make videos when something worth making a video happens instead of just rambling on about whatever. So yeah, and then I didn't make a video at all when I got home, and I thought, wait a minute, something worth making a video about happened today. And that something is, I got hit by a truck. That's actually the second time in a month I've gotten myself hit. But the first time it was like, they were at a stop sign and I was like passing in front of them, and so they weren't really moving all that quickly, so that was fine, nothing happened. But today, it was a bit more than that. I was biking across the street and the sun was like at that point in the sky where it's like you can't see jack shit. Then the guy rammed into me, and here's what went through my mind when I got hit. I had no idea what was going on. And as I think back to it, I realized this all happened within like a split second, but the thoughts that went through my mind, like, seems to be far too many to have happened so quickly. So, the car hits me. Well, it wasn't really a truck or a car. It was like an SUV, pretty much. It hits me, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I think I know what this feels like. I'm on the hood of a car. And it's like, I find it a bit worrying that I got hit by a car, and the thought that goes through my head is, shit, I've gotten hit by a car. The thought is, what is this feeling? It feels like I'm sitting on the hood of a car. I feel like people are supposed to be worried when they get hit by cars. So to get up, everyone's freaking out. I'm just like, dude, I'm totally fine. I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, like, everyone's freaking out. So I get my bike, and I adjust the handlebars, which got a bit bent, and then I'm like, see, look, everything's fine. Of course, then I notice that the frame appears to be slightly curved now, the frame of my bike, and there's a rather large dent in it, but whatever, I'll deal with that tomorrow. And so I'm totally fine. I feel fine. Everyone's freaking out. Apparently, they have to get like they called in an ambulance and cops and blah blah blah, and in the end, nothing bad happened. I feel totally fine. Like, I've got this little scrape on my arm, and my legs kind of hurt a lot, but they're probably gonna hurt a lot more in the morning, I think, but they're just bruised, nothing broke. Um, but yeah, and then, as everyone's freaking out, and I'm like, I'm fine, what do? I check my phone. Alright, phone's fine. Check my iPod. iPod's fine. Check my headphones. Oh look, those are still fine. I go through and check all my technology to make sure that's fine without worrying that I've sprained my ankle or something, which I imagine I'd know if I sprained it pretty quickly, but whatever. I don't really... I feel like it's bad that I'm not so worried about my health as much as I am about my electronics. And here's the best part. Everything's fine. My iPod, despite being an iPod 5, which I'm assuming is extremely fragile, is fine. Everything's fine. The worst thing that happened, right? Game Boy Advance SP. See that? See where the screen's... See where it's like split right down the middle? That is the worst that happened. The screen on my Game Boy is now a bit wonky. So, and then someone offered me a ride home. Someone who had also had an SUV, which was good because that means they could bring my bike too. And as I'm sitting in the car, I'm like, well, everything's fine, and she's still kind of freaking out and stuff. I think her name was Katie or something. I'm not good with names. So we were talking, and then I'm like, yeah, but everything's fine. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And it's occurred to me, I checked all my electronic devices except the one that's most important, being my laptop, which is currently sitting over there. So, one, I apparently care more about my phone, my iPod, and my Game Boy than I do about my laptop, which I think is really bonkers. Two, I care about the well-being of my technology more than the well-being of myself. And three, my laptop's totally fine. And as far as I can tell, so is my bike, so is my leg, so is everything. So, that's the story of how I got hit by a bike. Woohoo. Yeah. Hit by a bike. Wait a minute. I was on my bike, got hit by a car. So yeah, there's something else I want to talk to you about, but I think I'll put that in the next video because I'm trying to keep these shorter and I just passed 5 minutes. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. It'd be really great if you'd subscribe. I can't guarantee that subscribing will, you know, well, I mean, I guess it'll update you when I release a new video, but that's not very often, so it's not like subscribing is gonna... So it's not like I can say subscribe for new videos every Monday and Wednesday, because I don't have a regular upload schedule. I upload when interesting stuff happens, like I get myself hit by a truck. So subscribe if you want more stories like this, which probably won't exist, because probably I should, like, tone it down a bit. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.